Ladies and gentlemen, this is Commercial Review. They're just not that good. I guarantee you I hear at least one person say that this year. About what, you ask? Super Bowl advertisements. It's 2015, and this year, the Boston Yankee Doodles are playing the Seattle Fishbirds. What a play! It's also that time of year when advertisements are one of the most talked about things on television, or whatever you're watching the Super Bowl on these days. Now every year, someone steps back all independent observer style and says, they're just not that good this year. And A, they're right. Sort of. For some advertisements. But B, they're kind of ignoring how much better this lump of commercials is than all of the commercials of the year put together. I mean, yes, this swaggy Geico commercial goes on too long, and isn't as funny as the Chihuahua, or the high-fiving chipmunks, or Pinocchio, but it's still a better commercial than most of what you'll see shilling for insurance. The Super Bowl is fantastic for giving us mostly okay commercials and some great ones, instead of the usual mostly stupid, forgettable commercials and some okay ones, and like one or two great ones. Haha, fantastic, Tom Brady. Then again, and I'm sure I'm not the first person who's thought of this, I believe deeply that there are two idea walls in a Super Bowl ad agency. On the right, awesome ideas that everyone will love. And on the left, ideas that everyone will remember no matter what. Let's say you've been on the clock, round the clock, for the last 2 months, and the only thing that you have to show for it is some cute animal. Then it's time for what football fans call a Hail Joseph. You just film the weirdest, most unforgettable, I can't unsee that commercial you can. And if it happens to be fantastic, well, that's gravy. Speaking of fantastic, here's a commercial that got right up to the end zone and then fumbled.
Daddy? Dada?
The first 5 seconds tell you everything that is going to happen here. Sentimental times with father and children tugging at your heartstrings. And your brain says, I'm getting a drink. I have seen this on TV literally a million times. And your heart says, well, yeah, but let's not leave just yet. I just kind of want to see where this one goes.
Dad. Dad.
I should not be close to tears, but dear God, they know what they're doing.
Dove Men Plus Care. Care makes a man stronger.
What? I'm sorry. What? You were so close, Dove! It's almost like you had this amazing thing in your hands and then somebody else took it. You'd already done the hard part. Finito. In the bag. Super done. After getting everyone to cry, the easy part was getting a voice that sounds like
P&G, proud sponsor of moms.
Or
a smart assist is the best assist.
Someone wise beyond their years and caring and nurturing and Morgan Freeman. Let's just say it. Morgan Freeman. But instead you went with this voice? The dude sounds like he's getting ready to sell a cheese grater on All Access Cable at 4 a.m.
Share how care makes you stronger with #RealStrength.
I mean, I'm really conflicted right now, Dove. So, touchdown, kind of, but I'm calling the yellow flag. Speaking of flags, it wouldn't be a Super Bowl without some good old-fashioned America. And I'm proud to be an American. And there is nothing that unites America like Barack Obama. I'm sorry, it's been like 15 takes and I still can't say that with a straight face. Nothing against Barack Obama himself, but if you're trying to appeal to the whole country while the whole country is watching, maybe go with something a little less divisive, like a talking bald eagle or bacon. However, Michael and Son thought they could pull it off. So let's get all independent observer and see how they did.
My fellow Americans, our critical infrastructure is at risk. We will not go quietly into the night. We will not go without a fight. I've always said yes, we can. But today, we can't. Michael and Son, America needs you.
On my way.
Now, I'm not saying they didn't give this every idea they could. I'm just saying there was a lot in the every idea file that never made it off the table. Heck, it might not even have made it on the table. I'm talking about simple ideas like the president's plumbing is broken, Tom Brady's plumbing is broken, your plumbing is broken, the president rides across America with Michael and Son. Michael and Son is about an actual Michael and a son. The black president of the United States should look black. Michael and Son should show what their service actually does, instead of fake hello helicopters fleeing a nuclear holocaust. Okay, to be generous, I should probably stop there. If only to get a few things off of my chest to you, Michael and Son, personally. First off, I know that this is not entirely your fault. And second off, if you know that you're going to the Super Bowl, probably not a good idea to be stingy with the guy you pay to do CG. Now, we mentioned advertisements that only want you to remember them. Do not care whether they're good or bad. Just get it in your head. Leverage whatever they have to chocolate rain their way into your brain forever. Well, that's what I think GoDaddy was going for when they decided to unleash the following puppy-themed Super Bowl commercial. You get it? Unleash? Instead of a commercial where, I don't know, leggy and juggy women go all-natural in front of senior citizens. I mean, there was an all-natural Super Bowl ad, but it's not getting dignified here.
It's Buddy! I'm so glad you made it home. Because I just sold you on this website I built with GoDaddy. Ship 'em out!
Now, however you slice it, you need a cold, cold Grinch heart to have looked at this advertisement and said, "Greenlight that bitch." Either you think this commercial is actually funny, and you can't wait to share a laugh with other people who also think that breaking a puppy's heart is all LOL, or you know that it's bordering on needlessly cruel. But you're counting on enough people to remember it when money changes hands and people think of brands. Either way, your heart is so many sizes too small that the agency that made the Dove advertisement probably has a restraining order against you. As far as marketing tactics are concerned, let's think about it this way. If your team is winning, you don't want to see a sad puppy. And if your team is losing, you really don't want to see a sad puppy. So as an ad agency, I would have gone with something that would make you feel better regardless of your situation. By the way, fish birds, I'm really sorry. And now to make us all feel better, here is a puppy dressed like Abraham Lincoln. We're going to take a break now to allow me to scroll through every selection that YouTube has for adorable puppies. And we'll be back next week with more play-by-play reviews of the 2015 Super Bowl advertisements. Like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you all after the halftime show.